Hey everyone, this is Will here at 5 Minute Digital Recording Tips. Um, Today we're going to talk about trying to create a track preset in Pro Tools, something which actually really baffles me that isn't available as a standard feature. Anyways, a track preset, for those of you who are wondering what it is, let me give you an example. Here I've got a drum aux, which is the drum aux that I tend to use to route all my drums through in pretty much every session. Um, I have my bus input here already set up and my output. I've got a Bomb Factory limiter which I use all the time on the drums, and I've got a 550B API EQ as well, which I also always use. So when I start a new session, in general, I need to create this track, and I've always wished that there was a way of just clicking a button and actually creating the track with my inputs and my outputs and my inserts and so on. Well, there is, and it's pretty simple. The first thing you need to do is select the track that you want to save for a later date, and you go to File and you go Export Selected Tracks as New Session. Hit OK, and then on this section you got to save it in a particular place. Okay, so you need to navigate to Applications, to Avid, to Pro Tools, and then I've created a folder within Pro Tools here called Track Presets, and within that I've got 4 separate kinds of presets. I've got aux setups, I've got FX, I've got real audio, and I've got soft synths. This is going to be a drum aux, so let's name it drum aux. Okay, and that's saved. Now there's one more step we need to complete before this will actually work. We need to go back to our Finder, and we need to go to Applications, to Avid, to Pro Tools, to Track Presets, to aux setups. Oh, I didn't actually select it, did I? This should be in there. Okay, in aux setups. Now you can see here that the track that I've saved is drumaux.ptx. So we need to change this ptx to ptxt in order for it to be recognized, and then return and use ptxt. Now if we go back to our session now, let's delete this drum aux and see if we can recreate it. Okay, so Shift Apple N for a new track, and in the drop down menu, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the ones that come standard with Pro Tools. I've added these ones, so we need to go to aux setups, and hopefully it's in there. Drum aux, there it is. Hit create, and there it is with my inputs, outputs, my Bomb Factory, and my EQ already set up. Let's do one more real quick. How about this reactor, which is a soft synth, which I tend to use quite a lot. So let's see if we can make a preset of that, so I don't have to actually create a new track and go find the plugin and so on and so forth each time. So up to File, Export. Okay, we're going to call this one Reactor. Sorry, Reactor, and it's going to be in Pro Tools, it's going to be in Track Presets, it's going to be in Soft Synths, and save. Okay, now we need to go to the Finder, Applications, Avid, Pro Tools, Track Presets, Soft Synths. Okay, so there it is, reactor.ptx. We need to change this to ptxt. And yes, and there we go. Okay, now let's go back to Pro Tools. Let's delete this and see if we can recreate it. Shift Apple N, drop down menu, soft synths, reactor, and there it is. Okay, one step. So you can do this with anything. I mean, if there's certain plugins that you like to put on your bass track, like a compressor or whatever, you can do that. Or for mixing, if you want to set up a whole set of mix preset tracks with your reverbs and your EQs and delays, this is a real time saver. So enjoy. This has been Will, and you've been listening to 5 Minute Digital Recording Tips. Take it easy.